Hi, good morning, good evening, good night. All the things depending on time in what you'll watch the video on YouTube. And for our app people, good evening. No problem, no problem. Yeah. So Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home and in the campus, everyone Manchi. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yeah, good evening, Nishita, Janvi, Mohammad Cap, Srikara, Muskan. Okay, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yeah. So, Bagunara, everyone, Manchi, at home and in the campus. Okay, very good, very good, very good. No problem, no problem. Yeah, okay. So finally, we have started with our final phase of preparation before the NEET exam. That is, we have entered in our phase exam phase. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah. Now for coming 20 days, you'll have 14 paper and 15th paper will be your final NEET exam. Yeah, okay, no problem. So this phase is going to be very, very important. Means every paper you have to solve very now time is not there. Yeah, it's not even needed to advise you to study. If you're smart enough, you are smart enough to know what you have to do now. Yeah, it's matter of 20 days. 20 days, if you work in the best possible manner, you will go to medical college. If you don't work in the best possible manner, video is coming. Come on, Umesh. Hey, Bhagwan. First check yourself. Your video is not coming. Yeah, my video is coming. No problem. Yeah. So point is this 20. Okay. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Okay. 180 to 45. Yeah. We had our marathon gold paper, 180 questions were there in physics, and that took lots of time for paper discussion. But today we have only 45 questions, so we'll finish out fast, no problem. Yeah, but point is, it's a matter of 20 days. Those who will utilize this 20 days in the best possible manner, they will go to medical college. Those who will not utilize this 20 days in best possible manner, then we cannot do anything. Right now, we cannot advise you to study. Now, you are also knowing, of course, you have to do only one thing for coming 20 days. You have to study in a cool manner. Don't feel pressure of it. Even if you feel the pressure will make you diamond. Yeah. Because the same carbon passing through pressure becomes diamond. So that pressure is also fine. No problem. Yeah. So up and downs will come, paper will be easy, some paper will be easy, you'll get more marks, don't get overexcited. Some paper will be tough because we have to make you practice for all types of paper. Need 2024 like paper, 25 like paper, 26 like paper, 2020 paper, 2021 paper. So sometimes marks will come more also, sometimes marks will come less also. So don't get overexcited, don't get depressed by less marks. Yeah. Only one thing you have to do, you have to keep on preparing in the best possible manner for final NEET exam on 3rd May. So that is the thing that you have to follow during this coming time of 20 days. Study, pressure will be there, go through that pressure, tolerate that pressure, don't break it in that pressure. Tolerate that pressure, become diamond, means become doctor in the final NEET exam. No problem. Yeah. So let's start with our paper discussion. Shall we start? Shuru kar de bhai. Shuru kar de. Bol do bhai. Everyone is set. Chalo, no problem. So let's start with our paper discussion. No problem. Track 1 paper discussion I will do. Track 2 paper discussion Manish sir will do. So let's start. So first question of track 1 is coming from question number 5th. First question of track 1 is question number 5. And I will explain all the question. It's not like that this question I will leave, that question we will do. All the models we will do because some models easy, but they may be asked in the final NEET exam. So let's start with question number 5. A body is traveling in a straight line with uniformly increasing speed. Speed of the particle is increasing. Speed, and whenever displacement time graph is given, you already know this is an easy question of NCERT. If you remember, we have done this type of situation, NCERT situation, displacement time graph we are finding. Yeah. So speed is increasing. Speed increasing means V is increasing. And whenever displacement time graph is given, velocity is the slope. So slope of displacement time graph must increase. That means whenever you will draw displacement time graph for this situation, its slope must be increasing. And increasing slope you already know. This is our increasing slope. This is our decreasing slope. This is constant slope. This is zero slope. So that's why our first option will be there, slope of displacement time graph, because velocity means slope of displacement time graph. Speed means slope of displacement time graph or distance time graph. So speed is increasing means slope will increase. Slope is increasing in first graph. So that will be our correct answer. So no problem. Easy question, but NCERT question, which everyone can do also. No problem. Yeah. First paper was there, so it was not very tough. Means we cannot give you first paper only very tough. You'll get demotivated. So teacher should be very teacher job is very careful job. He has to motivate also. He has to show the reality also. Sometimes he has to go through pressure also. So that's why first papers are slightly easy only. Questions are easy only, not very tough. No problem. Slowly we'll make paper tough also. No problem. Yeah. Just like NEET 2024. Easy paper, like that it came. Let's move to question number 6. A body of mass given, okay, force given means you can first calculate acceleration. Acceleration will become, sir, force by mass, because we can use equation of motion, because we have a constant force. So we can use first equation of motion. They're asking you final velocity. What will now be the velocity of the particle after 10 seconds? So V will be equal to U plus AT. U given 20. A we can calculate. Force by mass. That will give you, force is your 100. Mass is 5. So A will come 100 by 5. 100 by 5 means it will come 20. So A will become 20 into time. Time they have given after 10 seconds, 10. So that will give you 20 plus 200. That will give you 220 meter per second. Easy question, but such question has been asked in the NEET 2024. Paper was as per NEET 2024 standard, not like 2025. Such paper will also come. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. So I think everyone will get no problem in that. Let's move to next question. Question number 7. Again, basic question of projectile motion. You already know. Range will be coming as whenever ux, ui given, 5 is your ux, initial velocity along x. 12 is your ui, that is initial velocity along y. And you know, whenever ux and ui is given, range we write as 2ux ui by g. Just we have to put the value of ux ui g, we will get our answer. That is an easy question. Such question previously also came, but okay, no problem. First paper we can have easy question, no problem. Yeah. Next, let's move further. Question number 9. JEE Mains question. I think everyone will get. You already know at the maximum height, they are asking you what is kinetic energy. Yeah. With initial kinetic energy is K. They are asking initial kinetic energy is K, means K is your half mu square. Now they are asking you final kinetic energy at the top kinetic energy of the ball. Means at the top kinetic energy of the ball will become half m into v square. Means final velocity at the top. Final velocity at the top you already know, u cos 60. So final kinetic energy initial given k, that is half mu square. Final kinetic energy at the maximum height will be half mv square. Velocity at the maximum height will be u cos theta, because theta is given with horizontal. Now from here if you relate, cos 60 will be 1 by 2. So this will become half mu square. U square cos 60 1 by 2 square will give you 1 by 4. And this was your k. So it will become k by 4. Or if you remember, direct formula was also there. At the maximum height, kinetic energy will become k cos square theta. This also you can use. If at the bottom kinetic energy is K, at the maximum height kinetic energy will become K cos square theta. That formula also you can use, same answer will come, no problem. Let's move further to the next question. So questions are as per NEET 2024, not as per NEET 2025. Yeah, that paper was tough. We'll give such paper also. Question number 10, NCERT question. So many times you have, means in Marathon Gold also have shown this type of question. So famous question we can get. We already know ratio of kinetic energy at the B. At point B at point B your speed will become, that is the horizontal speed will be root 2 GL less than this. That is under root of 3 GL. At the maximum height, because you are projecting with under root of 5 GL. At point C, that means at the maximum topmost point, your velocity will again decrease by 2 GL. It will come under root of GL. Now if you know the velocity, you can find the ratio of kinetic energy. Kinetic energy at B by kinetic energy at C will come half mv square. That means it will give you 3 GL. This will come half mv square. At C it will be, yes, if you square it, it will give you GL. Now from here it will come 3:1. NCERT solved example, stock model, famous model, no problem. Yeah, let's move further. So I don't feel anyone will have any problem here. Question number 11. Question number 11 also, you know, potential energy is given. And we studied whenever we have potential energy, we can always relate conservative force. Because F will be minus du by dr. Here R is in the terms of X. So F will be minus du by dx. So that is, now you can differentiate it. Minus will remain. Du by dx, if you do, it will give you minus 12x plus 2. Now you can put the value of x. They are asking you value of force at x equal to 1. So you can put here 1. So minus 12 into 1 will give you minus 12 plus 2 minus 10 minus plus. So it will give you 10 Newton. Easy question, famous question, no problem. Yeah. Let's move further. Question number 14. Question number 14, no problem. Normal reaction between 5 kg, normal contact force between. So here they are asking you normal reaction. So here you already know normal reaction will come due to mass present above. Here normal reaction will come due to both masses. Here normal reaction will come due to mass present above this surface. That is 5 kg. So 5 into, it is going down. So we have to use G effective. G minus A. So 10 minus 4. That will give you 5 into 6. That will give you 30 Newton. So directly you have done such question in your main notes also. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So let's move further. So easy but important question. Simple question. Question number 15. Question number 15, if you remember, you already know the formula, direct formula for this also, or if you want, you can get. You already know here, if, yeah, body is lying, body is rotate. We are also explaining little concept so that you will relate to the formula which you remember. Otherwise, I can directly write the formula also, but little concept also I am relating, yeah. So if you remember, you have done, I also told, we have done this situation. Whenever any particle is rotating, it will require centripetal force. How much centripetal force? Omega given. So centripetal force required will be m omega square r. And here centripetal force will be given by friction. Here centripetal force will be, because you have a disk rotating. One particle is placed here. So this particle, once you try to rotate the disk, this particle will try to go away from center. So you require centripetal because it is going in circle. So it requires centripetal force. Who will give this centripetal force? Friction will give. So this m omega square r must be less than equal to friction. Must be less than equal to limiting friction. That is, must be less than equal to mu s into n. N on horizontal surface will be mg. From here mm will get cancelled and you will get the relation. Your mu s should be greater than equal to omega square r by g. This is the derivation you have in the notes also. For omega you have this value. So now from here you can calculate, minimum value of mu s will come omega square r by g. This is the minimum value. Now omega you can calculate because this is not omega, this is frequency. First you will calculate frequency. This is given in RPM. You have to convert revolution per minute. You have to convert into RPS. So your omega will become 2 pi f. F will come 60 by 60. So omega will come 2 pi. Now you can put this value of omega here, R given, G value you can put, you'll get your answer. Or directly formula is also there in the notes. Omega should be equal to under root of, this formula is also there, mu s G by R. So you can use this formula also, omega given, but omega will you have to write in the terms of 2 pi f. That is the concept. Or directly you can use this formula also, omega given because frequency given, R given, G given, R is this 20 centimeter, you can put and you can get, no problem, yeah. So let's move further to our next question, question number question number 28. They're asking you solid cylinder, okay, mass given, omega given. They're asking you kinetic energy associated with rotation. So rotational kinetic, not rolling kinetic energy. This body is only rotating. So rotating, whenever any body rotate, you already know rotational kinetic energy, half I omega square, half I of the solid cylinder about its own axis. Means solid cylinder means disk. Disk means moment of inertia of the disk about its own axis, geometrical axis will be mr square by 2 into omega square. Remaining values are given, omega given, m given, r given, just put it here, solve it, you'll get the answer. So rotational kinetic energy is half I omega square. I of the solid cylinder about its original axis will be mr square by 2, just like disk. So from there we will get no problem, yeah. Okays, okays, okays. Let's move further. Question number 22. NCERT question based on conservation of angular momentum. You already know. No external torque is there. No external force. No external torque is there. Angular momentum will be conserved. So I1 omega 1 will be equal to I2 omega 2. If you read the question, this is what we have, this is what is given in the question, yeah. Now I1, you can take I, omega 1, 40, because given in RPM, asking in RPM, so no need to convert. You can directly use it, no problem, yeah. I2 is now given. Moment of inertia become 2 by 5 times. So 2 by 5 I into omega 2. Now from here omega 2 will come, which they are asking, which will be easy, no problem. You can calculate, no problem, yeah. Let's move further by question number 23, 24, both are NCERT question. Such question came, 23 came in JEE Mains also. So easy question only, no problem, yeah. So they are asking you dipole moment. So you already know two charges are there. Okay, two charges are there. So dipole moment, equal and opposite charges means dipole. Dipole means dipole moment. So P will be equal to Q into D. So what is the positive charge of dipole? 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 7. D means separation between the charges. D means length of dipole. Length of dipole means separation between, distance between plus Q and minus Q. So if you check the distance between plus Q and minus Q, that distance will become 30 centimeter because one is plus 15, other is minus 15. So separation will become 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter it has to be converted into meter. So 30 into 10 to the power minus 2. Converted into meter. From here, if you put the value, you will get your answer. Third option will come. Let's move to next question. Question number, this is also important, easy. I'm not saying this paper, first paper, that's why intentionally given little easy. Yeah, okay. But questions are accurate questions. Easy questions can be asked from here. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Let's move to question number 24. So an electron travels a distance. Okay, we have done this type, false distance. So we have done this type of situation. You can simply say if the electron falls distance s. So starting from rest. So you can use equation of motion. U will be 0. So directly you can write half AT square. S will be equal to distance fallen. S will be half AT square. Now from here they are asking you time. So time will become under root of 2s by a. But a not given. But a we can find. A we can find because we already know acceleration will be. Acceleration of any charge in electric field will be QE by m. Now Q value of electron we know 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 9. E given. Mass of electron we know 9.1, but always use 9. Don't use 9.1. For calculation use 9. Mass of electron you can use 9 into 10 to the power minus 31. Now from 31 kg you will put there a value. Solve the value. S given. All the values given. Just put there, solve. You will get the answer. So easy question but important. NCERT question only, no problem. Let's move further. आगे बढ़ते हैं भाई. So let's move further. Question number 27. Exemplar question. They are asking you previously one of exemplar question. That's why it was repeated. Previously also came. Previously also we have done this type of situation. Yeah. So they are asking you work done. You are moving the charge from potential A to B. So you already know whenever we move the charge from one potential to another potential, work done will be Q into delta V. So we have to check delta V. The situation which delta V will be more, their work will be more. Now we'll check delta V for first one. From A to B, what is delta V? B 40, A 20. 40 minus 20, 20. Here if you check here also. From A to B, this is A, this is 20. B is again 40. Delta V is again same. So here also work will be same. If you check for third one also work will be same because again delta V is same. So in all this situation delta V is same. Delta V is same means work done will be same. So that's why all the situations will have same work done. No problem. Yeah. Easy situation but important situation. Means not easy for everyone. You'll be thinking, sir, you are saying all the questions easy, but I am getting only 100 marks. I am getting only 90. Easy means easy for those who are studying. Tough is, yeah. Okay, those who are not studying, for them everything is tough. Those who are studying, for them it should be. You are not expected to do mistake in this question. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So let's move further. Electrostatic potential on the surface is, so electrostatic, okay. Surface potential you already know. Whenever you have any spherical conducting surface, inside electric field will be 0. Potential everywhere will be constant. Why potential will be constant? Because electric field is 0. If electric field is 0, potential will be constant. If potential is constant, electric field will be 0. No problem. Yeah. So both are interrelated. It's not like that I can only say statement 1 explain statement. Both can explain each other. So I'll simply say statement 1. At any point inside the sphere, field will be 0. Of course, inside conductor field will be 0. Second, at any point inside, potential will be, yeah. Inside you already know whenever you have any spherical conducting body, everywhere inside potential will be same as surface. That is potential will be constant. If potential was constant, that's why electric field minus dV by dr or minus dV by dx. V constant, that's why inside electric field will be 0. Or we can say inside electric field 0. That's why potential is constant. So both we can say, no problem. Yeah. So that's why we'll say second point. First point, they are saying inside electric field will be 0. Correct. At any point inside potential will be same 100 volt. So correct. And correct, yeah. So statement 1 true, statement 2 also true, and statement 1 is the cause of statement 2. Yes. Because field is 0. Field is 0 means differentiation of potential must be 0. Differentiation of potential must be 0 means potential must be constant. Potential must be constant means everywhere inside it must be 100 volt. So that's why statement 1 is correct cause of statement 2. No problem. Yeah. Reverse also we can say. 2 is also cause of 1. Independent we cannot say. That is the fourth option. Independent we cannot say. Both are depending on each other. So let's move further by question number 28 we reached. Question number 33. They have given you charge flowing for the then for current. Which of the following statement is current? So Q given, but they are asking you about charge. Q they have given, charge they have given, but they are asking you about current. So first we'll calculate current. I will be sir dq by dt. That means from here our current will come. If you differentiate, it will become A minus 2bt. Now we'll check the option. Decreases linearly with time, of course. Okay, no problem. 27. In 27 diagram. Okay, we'll see. No problem. Yeah. So question number 33 we were talking. 27 I will check. No problem. Yeah. So current, they have given charge, but they are talking about current. So first I will find the current. So current means differentiation of Q. So I is dq by dt. From there it came A minus 2bt. If you check from here, your A is minus means decreasing. T is only there means linear, straight line graph. So that's why first statement is correct. Second is reaches a maximum value and then decrease. No, current will continuously decrease. From A it will start decreasing because you have minus 2bt. T equal to 0, you will have maximum current A. And as the time will pass, as the T will increase, current will keep on decreasing. You can draw the graph also. Graph of current will come like this. So current is continuously decreasing. So that's why this is wrong option. Option C, falls to 0 after time. Yeah, so you can calculate after how much time it will become 0. If you equate it to 0, you'll get the time. That is A by 2B. Changes at a rate means you want again di by dt. Means rate of change of current you want. So if you differentiate, it will give you minus 2B. Just like rate of change of displacement, velocity, rate of change of velocity, acceleration, like that. Again, you can find di by dt to check the rate of change of current. No problem, yeah. So from here we will get easy question, but not direct question. Not direct question, but you can do. No problem, yeah. Let's move further. Someone was saying question number 27. Other diagram maybe in the exam little, I don't know how printing came. But okay. Let's move to question number 34. So in question number 34, they are asking you rho resistivity. They have given you potential. That means you can find. First you can find, you already know. They have given you n given, means number density given, drift velocity given. So first you can calculate J. J will be when. Drift velocity given, E you know, N you know. So from here J will come. Then you can calculate electric field also. Because we already know J will be equal to sigma E. We want rho. That means J will be sigma. We can write 1 by rho into E. Means rho will become E by J. So J we will get from here. V given, E we know, N given. So J will come. Once J will come, electric field we can find. V by D. Potential given, length given. So from there we will get E. That is V by D, or you can say V by L. No problem. So electric field will come, J will come. You can put here, you will get your rho. Rho will be E by J. So from there we can find. No problem. Yeah. So easy question we can get very easily. But okay. But in exam your brain has to work. But good question. Let's move further. Question number 35. Question number 35, potential difference between A and B means you have to start from A, you have to go to B. So I think everyone will get Kirchhoff's law. We'll start from A, we'll go to B. So VA, going, battery reverse, so minus 2 volt. For resistance, you are going in the same direction of current, so drop will be minus IR, again 2. Then for this battery, positive 5 volt. Then for this resistance also you are going in the direction of current, so drop will be minus IR. So I1, R1, these are the question where you cannot do mistake. This will be equal to VB. Now from here, I think both are coming same. So VA will be equal to VB. Potential drop will be 0. Potential difference between A and B will be 0. So easy question, but important, and you cannot be expected to do mistake in this question. Everyone should be able to do. So let's move further by question number 36. Easy but important NCERT question. I think Biot-Savart law you can use. You have a current carrying small element having current along x-axis. So you already know small element on y-axis magnetic field. Small magnetic field dB will come mu naught by 4 pi I dl sine theta by r square. Sine theta, theta will be 90 because current is along x-axis. You are calculating on y-axis. Theta will be 90. DL value given 1 centimeter converted into meter. Okay. Current given. Distance on y-axis already given, means R given 0.5 meter. Now you have to just put the value, you'll get your answer. No problem. So easy question, first paper. So slightly easy question. Slowly it will become tough. No problem. Yeah. Let's move further. Question number 37. Magnetic field at the center. So you already know magnetic field at the center will come. Circular coil you have radius given. So magnetic field at the center will come. N turns are there. So N mu naught I by 2R. Just you have to put the value. You have to remember this result. You already know. Put the value. You'll get the answer. No problem. Question number 38. They are asking you work done. Okay, so initially from meridian, so first two work they are asking you to relate. Work done in turning a magnet. So work done you already know in external magnetic field. If you rotate the magnet, work done formula you already know. MB cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. So first work done W1 is given, that is MB cos theta 1. From meridian, meridian means in the same direction of magnetic field, your magnetic moment was there. So theta 1 will be 0 degree, theta 2 90 degree, hey Bhagwan, cos 0 minus cos 90, cos 90 will be 0. So initial work W1 will come, cos 0 will be 1, cos 90 will be 0. So initial work W1 will come MB. Second work W2 they are saying, again same formula MB, cos theta 1 again from meridian, so cos theta 1 will be again 0, cos 0 will be 1, minus cos theta 2, theta 2 60 now, cos 60 1 by 2. So W2 will come MB by 2. Now they are asking you to relate. They are saying you, yeah, work done is N times, so N value will be coming as 2. Here you can divide W1 by W2. That work done will be coming as 2. Means W1 will be double of W2. And they are saying W1 is N times of W2. So N value they are asking, that will be coming as 2. Not 1 by 2. So from there we can calculate. Let's move. Oh my God. I think we are about to finish out. In my mind it was going 180 questions. But now suddenly I realized we have only 45 questions. Wow. In my mind, when I saw, I thought 180 questions are there. But now I realize it's face paper, only 45 questions are there. That means we are about to complete. Wow. Completed. Actually, one question is there. No problem, yeah. So you already know, they are asking you motional EMF value you already know. B into L effective into V perpendicular, B entire to L effective. Straight wire means same length. Whatever the length it has, that is 1. Perpendicular means perpendicular component of velocity. We have to check. Velocity, that will be your V sine 30. This component V sine 30, V sine 30, V is 4, sine 30 is 1 by 2. That means motional EMF will be coming as 4 volt. So 4 volt will be our answer either, yeah. So motional EMF value will be 4 volt. Now we have to check out of A and B which will be at higher potential, which will be at lower. Same illusion, yeah, same thing. They are also saying we are thinking 180 question will come in physics. Wow, Yeah, okay. I also have, yeah, now feeling fine. Yeah, 45 question of physics became now very less number of question. When Marathon Gold was going on, we got habit of 180 question. Now 45 question is seem like, wow, no problem. Yeah. So now we can find potential difference also out of A and B, which will be at higher potential, which will be at lower potential. For that, we have to check the direction of current. And direction of current, I think you already know. How to get the direction of current. Whenever you have direction of current, you can check with the help of V bar cross B bar. So V bar direction you can check. You have to only take perpendicular velocity. That will be your J cap. B bar will be minus K cap. So J cross K will give you I. So I current will come, yeah, J cross K I. This minus is there. So current direction will come along minus I cap. Minus I cap means like this. And you already know this is a battery. In battery, current will go from low potential to high potential. Means A will be at higher potential, B will be at lower potential. So from there we can say VA minus VV. If you do VV minus VA, it will come minus 4 volt. But VA minus VB will come plus 4 volt. Done. No problem. Wow. Oh, let's move further. So they are asking you average power. Power you already know. Power consumed means average power you already know. VRMS into IRMS into cos phi. Phi is already given. 90 degrees. So if you put here 90, average power will come 0. No power will be consumed. So answer 0. Next situation. Let's move to question number 45. They are asking you impedance. So impedance you already know LCR circuit. So impedance will come under root of R square plus XC minus XL whole square. Now XL you can find. XL will be omega L. XC will be 1 by omega C. Omega is given. Frequency given means omega you can find 2 pi F. So you can put from here omega will come, you can put here XL will come, you put here XC will come, then you can put here R already given, solve it, you'll get the value of Z. Right hand thumb rule also you can use, no problem. Srikara, it's your choice to get which is at higher potential, which is at lower potential, no problem. Like that also you can do. And finally we have completed our paper discussion of track 1 of physics. Track 2 Manish sir will start, no problem. But point is, how was this paper? Your opinion, easy, custom or sulvam? Means paper was easy, means it's not like that in NEET such paper did not came. This is the standard of paper which used to be asked in NEET 2024, 2023, 2022. So it's opening paper. Opening paper is easy, sir. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, means not easy. Actually 25 came so tough that any paper nowadays feel easy. Yeah, that is the problem. Yeah. So as per 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024 means easier, much more easier than 25, but in the line of 24, 23, 22. So like this will keep on giving you paper. Some paper will be little tough, not more than 20, 25.
Like after doing 180 question, 45 is less.
Yeah. So you got one positive thing by doing 180 question, now all this 45. So study in the best possible manner and work hard. This type of paper, yes, someone is asking, can we expect this type of paper in this year? No one knows. Actually, no one knows. Yeah. Paper can come tough also, paper can come easy, but it will come easier than 2025. 2025 was the toughest paper. It will always come, even it will come tough than that, still you will feel easy because you have already seen such paper. So don't worry about that. Your work is to study in the best possible manner, utilize this 20 days, matter of 20 days. After 20 days, 2 type of student will be there. Some student getting selected, becoming doctor. some students not becoming doctor. So you have to decide in which category you want to be. You want to be in the category of those who are becoming doctor or those who are not becoming doctor, and accordingly decide what you have to do. So work hard in the best possible manner. More situation we will talk in the next paper discussion. Tada, bye, bye, bye. YouTube.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, good evening. So, how was the paper? In between, we are planning in the phase 5, phase 6, we have to give 360 question, all physics question only. Then who is crying for the time, sir? Time is less for the physics. Then they, all that 45 question will be less for them. Okay, easy, easy. Okay. So at least now you got the idea that how to write the full exam test, no? Okay. Okay then, so question number 1. Good evening, good evening. Okay, so question number 1, this type of question I said 2-3 method I said for this type of problem. So here they are saying that we are changing the fundamental system. Here unit of the length, mass and force are chosen as the fundamental unit, then dimension of the time would be, okay. So that is only the problem. When paper is difficult, you are saying, sir, paper was difficult, we were unable to do. When paper is easy, then you are saying, sir, silly mistakes are there. So ultimately, in which paper you will get the marks? Sarla, you are saying, sir, doing silly mistakes. So when difficult paper we are like you are getting, so you are unable to do any question. You are getting the easy question, then you are doing the silly mistake. So ultimate, that is the purpose of this easy paper also, means at least we have to be like, I saw the marks also, nobody got the 180, I think. So in this paper also you are not getting 180, then it is not good. Now means you are saying, sir, silly mistakes you are doing. Then it means in which type of paper you will get 180. So one thing, silly mistakes, you can explain to us because we understand the physics. We will understand, okay, this problem you have done, but other you cannot explain. So try to remove the silly mistakes now. Around 70, more than 70 paper you have given in a whole year. After that, silly mistakes are there. So it is not good. Okay. So if the unit of the length, mass and force are chosen as fundamental unit, then dimension of the time. So how you will do this question? One is the basic method. What you will do, time is directly proportional to L to the power A, M to the power B, F to the power C, and then we will find the value of A, B, C. That is the one method that I said it will be applicable in this type of problem, any question they are giving. Okay, but I said how to do fast also. So if we can relate the relation between these quantity directly, then it will be easy method. No need to solve the 3 equation. Like they given force, length, mass, and they are asking the unit of time. So force basic formula, we will think in that mass is coming. So F is equal to ma. Okay, so suppose we are using what? F is equal to ma. Then here force is fundamental, okay, mass also fundamental, force fundamental, length fundamental, time dimension they are asking. So acceleration, can I write in the terms of length and time? So acceleration is what? LT minus 2, okay. Now in this relation, A is equal to LT minus 2, I want to write the dimension of A, okay. Here L is fundamental, T is not a fundamental, that T they are asking. So here acceleration I can replace with F is equal to M A I can write LT minus 2. Are everybody getting or not? Now this FML, this is fundamental. Here T I have to find. Now what is the T minus 2? T minus 2 I can say F upon ML. T minus 2 is the F upon ML. Now take the power minus 1 by 2 on both sides. You will get the dimension of the time. Should I repeat again? Again I am saying what? Here one method is what? Time I can write. Time is directly proportional to the m to the L to the power A, m to the power B, f to the power C. Then write LHD, RHD, equate all the powers. You will get the 3 equation ABC, and after solving you will get. Another short method is what? Basic formula we have to think. F is equal to ma. Now force fundamental we have to keep. Mass fundamental we have to keep. Acceleration is not fundamental. Then acceleration I have to replace. How? A is the LT minus 2. In that L is fundamental, T is not fundamental, and T dimension they are asking. So T minus 2 I will get what? F upon ML. Take the power minus 1 by 2. Then after that you will get the dimension of time. Everybody got? After that you will do na ML, otherwise T to the power 2 is the ML upon F. Now take the power 1 by 2 on both sides. Yeah, direct relation is the time saving. That's why I said this type of problem. I said also first we have to think the basic formula. If you can relate directly, you will do in a 10 to 20 seconds. By equation it will be around 1 minute because equation solving is difficult for you. Okay. Now question number 2, the resistance are this type of question so many times we have done. R is equal to V by I, V given, I given, error in the V is the 2 volt, error in the I is the 0.2 volt. They are asking the error in the R, but error in the R option is the percentage. It means we have to calculate the percentage error. If you see the option, error in the R means basically delta R. Error in the R means delta R, but option given the percentage, it means they are asking the percentage error. So percentage error, how we can calculate? One thing, R is equal to V by I. Okay. In the case of multiplication, division, power function, what we are doing? We are finding the fractional error. After that, we can find the error or percentage error. So delta R by R, maximum possible error, delta V by V plus delta I by I. For percentage error, we will multiply with 100 on both sides. Okay. Now delta V, what is the error in V? 2 into 100, that is a 200. 200, what is the V value? 100. So this will come what? 2. Now delta I by I into 100. Delta I, error in the I is 0.2. 0.2 into 100, 20. 20 by I, what is the value of I? 10. So 20 by 10 is equal to what? 2. So how much percentage error you got? 4%. If they are asking the error, they given the option in the ohm, then delta R you have to find. Then first you will find the true value of R. What is the true value of R? V upon I. V true value is what? 100. I true value is what? 10. I think this type of question so many times you have got in the pace also. Okay. Then question number 3, the principle of superposition is valid for the gravitational force. Yes, because like any mass is there and the surrounding different masses are there. To find the net force on the mass, what we are doing? We are adding all the forces vectorially, like vector F1 plus vector F2 plus vector F3. Then we are getting the net force. So that is called the superposition. So basically, superposition means what? Vector addition we are saying. That we have learned in the superposition of SSM, superposition of wave. So basic superposition is what? If we want to find the force on one mass, then we will add the forces due to the all masses. That is called the superposition. So it is valid in the case of the gravitational force that you know also. Like field we are finding, gravitational field we are finding due to the infinite masses. This question we have done in the class. We are adding all vectorially. Okay. Second reason what they given, gravitational force is the conservative force. No. Non-conservative forces also we can do the vector addition also. So gravitational force is the conservative force. That's why we are applying the superposition. That is not the explanation. It is correct, but not the explanation. Getting or not? So gravitational force is the conservative force. That is correct. Principle of superposition is applicable for the gravitational force. It is also correct, but it is not the correct explanation. Okay. Then question number 4, this type of question also we have done so many times. Here planet is revolving in the elliptical orbit. Now first option given, the time taken in traveling along DAB. DAB. So one thing I said, in this case we will not see the ellipse area. First we will make the what we will make? We will make the broom, and by that how much area is sweeping. So now here DAB, planet is going from DAB. Then what we will do? We will join this from the sun. So basically what is a second law? Second law is what? Aerial velocity is constant. How we will get the area? Area swept by the line joining the sun and planet. Okay, so that I said in the class also. First we will make the broom, and then how much area it is sweeping, according to that we will compare. So now sun and planet, it started from DAB. So it is going from DAB means how much area cover this. So this is the area covered when the planet is going from DAB. Okay. Now BCD. In that case, what you will get? In the case of BCD, how much area will B to C to D? Then this much area you will get. Now which area is more? BCD area is more when it is going from BCD. Sir, can... So now BCD area is more, than area more, time will be more, because A upon T, dA by dt is equal to constant, means A is directly proportional to time. Area, it has to travel more, area it has to cover more, then time will be more. Then we can say time in the BCD will be more than time in the DAB. Sir, can be probably reason for the 3 question. 3 question means what? I'm not getting what you are saying. Achyut, what you are asking? Third question what? In third question, what is the doubt? Correct reason, sir. Reason, like we are taking the assertion and reason as a statement. Okay. Correct explanation means when it is related with the assertion. So here assertion given the principle of superposition is valid for the gravitational force. It is correct or not? Achyut Sai, it is correct or not? Reason we are taking as a statement. When it is related with the assertion, then we are taking going to the what? It is a correct explanation. Otherwise, simply we are just taking the 2 different statement also. Like suppose I am giving the independent statement also. So in the question they given 2 independent equation statement. So in that also we will say statement 1 or assertion reason are correct, but it is not the correct explanation. Okay. So maybe it is a here gravitational force, it is a related with the reason is related with the assertion, same chapter it belong, but it is not the explanation of that. That's why we are saying the assertion and reason are correct. So we will take the assertion and reason as a 2 statement. Both are correct, but second is reason is not the correct explanation. This type of question you have done. Okay, now so here then time taken for BCD is more. So first option they are saying the time taken in traveling along DAB area less, time less, is less than for the BCD. It is correct, but theoretical question what I said, we will check for all 4 options, then we will decide the final answer after getting the first. Don't bubble. Okay. Second, the time taken in the traveling DAB is greater than no. First one is correct, so second one is incorrect. Third, speed at B is greater than speed at C. So one thing we have learned in the elliptical orbit or in the motion of the planet, angular momentum is conserved. Angular momentum conserved means V into mvr is equal to constant. Mass of the planet is constant, then we can say V into R is equal to constant. When it is that closer, distance less, velocity more. Now B and C velocity we are comparing. So C is the farthest, that is a aphelion. Okay, C is the farthest distance, A is the closest distance, B distance will be between them. Okay, so C distance is the farthest from the sun. This position is the farthest from the sun. R is maximum, velocity will be or speed will be minimum. So I can say speed will be minimum at C, maximum at A, and B it will be more than C, less than A. Are you getting what I am saying? So speed at B will be more than speed at C, because speed at C will be minimum because it is the farthest distance. R into V is equal to constant. Okay, then speed at B is greater than speed at C, that is also correct. If I am comparing between B and D speed, then B and D speed will be same because they are equidistant from the sun. So distance same, speed will be same. Velocity will be different, opposite, but speed will be same because B and D velocity cannot be same. Why? B, suppose it is here, so D will be at D velocity will be in the opposite direction. Okay, got it? Then now question number 8. A ray of light is travel in glass, refractive index √3. So many times this question we have given in the NEET also they ask, light is traveling from the air to the denser medium of the refractive index √3. If the incident and reflected ray are perpendicular, what is the angle of incidence? So directly we are applying mu is equal to tan I, then we are getting I is equal to 60. That's why I reverse the question. Here light is traveling in a denser medium, in a glass it is traveling. And then what is the refractive index here given? Mu is equal to √3. A ray of light travel in glass, falls on an interface of glass and air. It is traveling in a glass and it incident on the interface of glass and air. Then if the reflected and refracted ray are 90 degree to each other, then the angle of incidence. In the PACE exam also we ask, suppose the light is going from the rarer to denser medium and the polarizing angle is theta, then denser to rarer polarizing angle will be 90 minus theta. Okay, everybody getting or not? This question also we have given, when light is traveling from the air to the denser medium or rarer to the denser medium, suppose polarizing angle is theta. So at the polarizing angle, reflected ray and refracted ray are perpendicular to each other. Then when the light is going from denser to rarer, then polarizing angle we will say 90 minus theta. From the law of reversibility of light also we can say. Okay, so here light is not traveling from air to the glass. Light is traveling inside the glass and it incident on the boundary of the glass and air. Means light is incident angle is in the denser medium. Okay, so that angle of incidence I am asking when the incident ray and the when the reflected ray and refracted ray are perpendicular to each other. So when somebody who remember for this question, when the light is going from air to the denser medium, angle of the polarizing angle is the mu is equal to tan IP. Then tan IP is equal to √3. Then I what you will get 60 degree. So if anybody remember in the denser to rarer it will be 90 minus 60. So answer is 30. So directly they can say 30. Are you are getting what I am saying? So when somebody can relate with that concept, light, suppose they remember this result, light goes from the air to the denser, then polarizing angle because reflected and refracted they given parallel, perpendicular. Then mu is equal to tan I directly I can use and I will get 60. For air to denser. Now denser to air, then polarizing angle will be 90 minus theta, it is 90 minus 60, that is what? 30. This is a one way. Okay, if you want to go to the method, then what you will do? Suppose angle of incidence I took here I, okay, then angle of reflection also it is what? Suppose first I am taking R, okay, then light ray will get refract, denser to rarer it will bend away from the normal, so suppose this is the R dash, refraction, angle of refraction is R dash. This angle I have given 90 degree, okay, means reflected ray and reflected ray are perpendicular to each other. Then R plus R dash also I can say what? 90, okay. Then R dash, what I will get? 90 minus R. And from the law of reflection, I and R will be equal to, I and R will be equal because law of reflection. Then R I can say I, then 90 minus I. Now R dash, angle of refraction, what you got? 90 minus I, angle of incidence, what I am taking? I. Now apply the Snell's law. What? One denser medium, mu means √3 into sine I is equal to air is what? 1 into sine R dash, angle of refraction. And R dash what I got? 90 minus I. Then sine 90 minus I is what? Cos I. Then in that case what you will get? Tan I is equal to 1 by √3. Now what is the I? 30 degree. So by applying the Snell's law also, this all you have mugged up in the, when I said also in the class, by the point also, R plus R dash is the 90 and then R dash is the 90 minus I, like that all you know in the, which law? Brewster law. Okay. Otherwise, if you cannot relate with the polarization, then you can apply the simple ray optics, refraction through the plane surface. I have to repeat it again. If question given from air to glass, then answer is 60 degree directly, you can say. Okay. Then next question is question number 12. Two lenses are kept and another convex and the concave are kept 5 centimeter apart if power of the lens is 5D and minus 10D, then power of the combination. So power of the combination, focal length of the combination for the separation of the two lenses. For the two lenses only you mucked up the formula. What? 1 by F is equal to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2 minus D F1 F2. Or in the terms of power, P1 plus P2 minus D P1 P2. So power of the combination directly we can use P1 plus P2 minus D P1 P2, because directly here they given the power y. First I will find the focal length, then we will convert into the power. Unnecessary, it will take time. Directly they given the power. So 1 by F is the power of combination, 1 by F1 is the P1, 1 by F2 is the P2. Like directly I can put. Now one power is what? 5D. Other power is what? Minus 10D. Minus here plus D what given? 5 centimeter. But one more thing. This 5 centimeter you will convert in meter, because when we are using diopter means meter inverse. Diopter means meter inverse. Then it means this 5 I have to convert in meter. I think this everybody has done. Then D, P1, P2 means you will put what? 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 5 into 10. By that you will get the answer. Maybe in that somebody has done the mistake. Directly they put the D is equal to 5 centimeter. P1, P2, when I am using the diopter means then it is a meter inverse. Diopter we are saying, na? Diopter is the meter inverse. So means you are putting the focal length in meter, then only you will get the power in the diopter. So focal length you have to put in the meter. So distance also, all the unit you have to put in the meter. Otherwise, one option is what? Anybody is getting confused, then because focal length you are more comfortable, so find the focal length of all. 100 by 5, 100 by minus 10, you got the F1, F2 in centimeter. Find the focal length in centimeter. Then power of the combination 100 by F combination. Okay. Everybody got? Then question number 13. This is also simple problem. In the PN junction diode, now this is the 4 volt, this is the minus 6 volt. Okay. Then P is at higher potential. P is at higher potential means forward bias. Forward bias, if they not given anything, then barrier we will ignore, and the resistance of the ideal diode in the forward bias we are taking 0. If nothing given, we will consider as ideal diode. And this diode is in the forward bias because P is at high potential. Then directly, just now one in the current electricity also one question you have done. In that case, what is the potential difference between AB? VA minus VB means 4 minus of minus 6, that is a 4 plus 6, that is 10. Otherwise, you can start 4 minus IR is equal to minus 6. From that also you will get. So potential difference between A and B. VA minus VB. What I will get? 4 minus of minus 6, that is equal to 10 volt. Now this resistance is 0. Here resistance is what? 1 kilo ohm. 1 kilo ohm, then what is the current I will get? They are asking current. I is equal to V by R. 10 upon R. R is the 1 kilo ohm is 10 to the power 3. Then what is the current you will get? 10 to the power minus 2 ampere. Okay. Which question you have done wrong? Again you have to solve. Okay. Then this, everybody know what is the order of the velocity of the RMS speed, most probable speed, and the average speed. RAM order I said also. RMS is maximum, then average, then most probable. Directly RAM. Okay. No need to discuss this. This question, similar question also you got in the PACE also, and it is NCERT exercise. Similar question is given. Here they are saying in the young double slit experiment, the intensity on the screen at the point where the path difference lambda is K. Path difference lambda n lambda is the maxima condition in the interference, and n lambda is the minima condition in the diffraction through the single slit. So here path difference lambda, and it is a double slit interference. So lambda part 0, lambda 2, lambda 3, lambda 4, lambda is the condition for maxima. So lambda part difference means intensity, resultant intensity is maximum. So they are saying what? Where the path difference is lambda is k, intensity is k. So in the place of intensity letter I, they are using k. So this k is the maximum intensity, means I naught, maximum intensity, I naught or I max, that is equal to what given? K. Why? Path difference is the lambda means maximum. Maximum intensity is the I naught, we are saying I max, we are saying. When individual wave intensity you want, then you can say it is equal to 4I, where I is the intensity of each wave. Okay. So this K also we can write 4I. Okay. Now what will be the intensity at the point where the path difference is lambda by 4? They are asking the intensity at the path difference of lambda by 4. When we know the maximum intensity in the case of YDSC, then and the intensity, if they not given intensity of both sources, we will take equal. Then resultant intensity formula we are using, IR is equal to I naught cos square phi by 2. Okay. Phi, how I can find phase difference and path difference relation? This whole chapter is based on the relation between the path difference and phase difference. Phi is equal to what? 2 pi by lambda into delta x. What is the path difference given? Delta x is the lambda by 4. So lambda by 4. Lambda cancel out, what you got? Pi by 2. Now put here pi by 2, it will be pi by 4. Pi by 4, cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 is square, because here formula square is there. So then it will come I naught by 2. I naught by 2 means what? K by 2. Okay. Don't write the solution here. Just listen, and after that again you have to solve if you have done wrong. Now question number 18. A long line source emitting light. The locus of all the point in the same state of vibration. Locus of the point which are in the same state of vibration is called the wavefront. Huygens introduced the concept of the wavefront. For the point source, shape of the wavefront is the spherical. For the long line of source of light, shape of the wavefront is cylindrical. For the far source, then shape of the wavefront we are taking planar, all you know. So they are saying the locus of the point in the same state of vibration, means they are asking the wavefront. For the line source, what is the shape of the wavefront? Cylindrical. Okay. Question number 19. An ideal gas is allowed to expand freely against a vacuum in a rigid insulated container. Then correct option is free expansion. So against the vacuum means work done by the gas will be 0, because it has to expand against the vacuum. So work done by the gas is 0. Okay, gas expand adiabatically. Adiabatically means there is a no heat exchange, because the rigid insulated container given. So heat will not go outside or heat will not go inside. So then process will be what? We can say adiabatically it will expand. Okay. Number 3, neither an increase nor decrease in internal energy. So in the class also we have done work done 0. Okay. Then here work done is 0 by the gas, because we are saying, and third 3 quantities are there in the first law of thermodynamics. Q is equal to delta U plus W. Now there is a no heat exchange, so this is 0. Work done is 0. Then I said, why not delta U? Delta U will be 0. But one more thing I said, process is not the isothermal, because the gas will pass through the non-equilibrium state during the free expansion. Okay. So delta U is 0, means U final and U initial is equal. During the process, what is happening, that I'm not asking even. Okay. So neither the increase in nor decrease in temperature or internal energy. So what will happen finally? U final and U initial. U final will be equal to U initial, because delta U is 0. Then we can say temperature of the gas is also same. So all of the above is correct. Okay. Question number 20. An electron make a transition from the orbit n is equal to 4 to the n is equal to 2 of a hydrogen atom. The wave number is what? 1 by lambda. So 1 by lambda, then how we can find? 1 by lambda is the r z square. Z square is what? 1. 1 upon n1 square. 1 upon n lower square means what? 2 square minus 1 by 4 square. Now 4 square 16 and 4 16 LCM. 16 minus then here you will get what? 4 minus 1 3. So answer is what? 3r by 16. Because wave number asking, not the wavelength. If the wavelength is asking, then you have to do the reverse. Question number 25. Which of the following events support the quantum nature of the light? Particle nature, quantum nature. Which experiment? Diffraction, polarization, interference, reflection, refraction. All are saying the explaining the wave nature of the radiation. Only photoelectric effect and Crompton effect is the particle nature of the light. So answer is what? Photoelectric effect. Then question number 27, a plane electromagnetic wave traveling along the x direction. X direction means DOP is what? DOP is I cap. And then wavelength given lambda is equal to 3 millimeter. Okay, the variation in the electric field occur in the y direction with the amplitude E naught. Electric field amplitude given 66 volt per meter. And the direction of the electric field is what? Y direction means it is what? J cap. Okay, so electric field I can say E naught is the what? 66 J cap. The equation of electric and magnetic field as a function of x and t. So it is a wave equation. So we have to write E is equal to E naught sine kx minus omega t. According to option, all option you can see t minus x by c, t minus x by c. So one thing from the this wave lambda, I can decide the k. What is the k? K is equal to 2 pi by lambda. Okay, what is the lambda given? Lambda is the 3 millimeter. Are you getting or not? Otherwise, you can decide the frequency. Frequency, how I can decide? So because here t minus x by v, multiple of t, omega t. What is the omega? Omega is the f, we can say what? 2 pi f, or we can find from the c also. Are everybody getting or not? So omega is equal to c by k. K I can find from here. 2 pi by lambda. Lambda is the 3 millimeter means 2 pi upon 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. This you will get the k. Now you can put the k, you will get the omega also. So omega you got, k you got. Everybody getting or not? Say fast. Otherwise, another option is also there. Omega k, what is the relation? V is equal to omega by k. So C is equal to omega by k also you can use. Okay. Then t minus x by v. So from that you will get the omega. So that omega you can compare. Okay. So after comparing the omega, now direction of propagation of wave, DOP is what? I cap. So when positive direction, x direction, then one has to be positive, one has to be negative. In all option given t minus x by c, t minus x by c. It means it is traveling in the positive x direction. So on the basis of DOP, we cannot eliminate the right answer. Okay. Why? All DOP is given what? I cap. Now electric field and magnetic field. Electric field and magnetic field, what is the direction of electric field given? J cap. Okay. So here E naught is 66. Okay. Cos omega you calculated. Then T minus x by V. X by C. Magnetic field we know that B naught is equal to E naught by C. So magnetic field magnitude, what you will get? Peak value. B naught is equal to E naught by C. E naught is what? 66. C is what? 3 into 10 to the power 8. From that, what is the B naught will come? 2.2 into 10 to the power minus 7. So this is B naught. Rest, this factor will remain same. This factor will remain same because I said the electric field and magnetic field in the EM wave are in the same phase. So after that, this part will remain same. So that's why cos 2 pi, this part remains same. Only here E naught, here it is the B naught. Up to this, okay. Now I am writing here EX, by, ey, by. So how we will get the direction? So electric field given in y direction. So that's why here written ey. Okay. Then magnetic field, how we can find? So DOP is the E cross B. So how you will get the B? B is equal to what? DOP cross E. DOP cross E. Then DOP given what? I. E given what? J. I cross J is equal to what? K. That's why here given BZ. Everybody got or not? So I think any option given here y, here z. Only these two options they given the same. Rest option here x, y. That is not possible. Okay. Why? In the EM wave, electric and magnetic field will perpendicular to each other. So second option not possible. Directly we can eliminate on that basis. Third option not possible. We can eliminate on that basis. Only option 1 and option 4. Y and Z. So only these two options we have to check. Okay. And ultimately you will find the omega from that. And one more thing. No need to do all these things. You have decided option either 1 or 4 on the basis of perpendicular electric and magnetic field. Now what is the E naught given? E naught given 66, but here it is what 33. So this is not possible answer. So directly we can go to the answer 4 by the option checking I am saying. Are everybody getting or not? In the EM wave we know that electric field vector and magnetic field vector oscillate perpendicular to each other and the phase difference between them will be 0. They are in the same phase. Okay, so here two options they given, y means they are parallel, x means they are parallel. Only option 1 and option 4 they given perpendicular. Okay, so means in that option only we have to check. What is the peak value of the electric field? 66, but first option given is 33. So that's why it is wrong. So directly we have to go to the option 4. Okay. Otherwise, by this way, omega after finding, then you can find the equations. Okay. Then next question is question number 29. The piston in the cylinder of an engine moves approximately the simple harmonic motion. This is also the NCERT problem. The stroke length twice the amplitude of the piston is 40 centimeter. Stroke length given is 40 centimeter, and in the bracket mention also stroke length is the twice the amplitude. It means double of the amplitude. So double of the amplitude I can say 2a is equal to 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter means 0.4 meter. Then what is the amplitude I will get? Amplitude is the 0.2 meter. Amplitude is the 0.2. They are asking what? The angular frequency of the motion is 10 radian per second. That is the omega. What is the maximum speed? Maximum speed means maximum speed of the particle. Maximum speed of the piston means maximum speed of the particle. That is what? A omega. What is the A? 0.2. What is the omega? 10. So V max we will get what? 0.2 into omega. That is the 10. Then answer is what? 2 meter per second. Okay. So maybe in the exam you will get the new type of question also. Read the question carefully, each and every word, each and every data, and try to relate, means how, which formula we can relate, which concept we can relate. Then question number 30. A string of length 2 meter fixed between the two support and vibrate in the two loop. 2 meter length and two loop means like this. Okay, it is vibrating in the two loops. Now we know that distance, this total length is the 2 meter. Then what is the length of one loop? 1 meter. Okay, and distance between the consecutive loop, like consecutive node is the lambda by 2, and two node will make one loop. So this is the what? Node to node. Node to node distance is 1 meter, and node to node distance is lambda by 4. So either I can say directly this is the node to node 1 meter, antinode will be in between. They are asking the distance between the node and antinode. So one node, one antinode. Node to node is 1. So this distance will be 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 meter means 50 centimeter. Otherwise, you marked up the lambda by 4. Now, if you want to calculate, you want to make it solution bigger, then you can do this also. Then lambda by 2, what I can say? Lambda by 2 is equal to 1. Then lambda what I got? 2 meter. Now, what is the distance between node and antinode, consecutive node and antinode? Lambda by 4. Lambda by 4 means 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means what? 50 centimeter or 0.5 meter. Then question number 31. Here two wave equation given y1 and y2. Number of beats produced in 1 minute and the frequency of the resultant wave. So beat frequency is the number of beats per second. That is the mathematically it is a difference of the frequency of both waves. So what is the frequency of first wave? Omega is the 500 pi t. Omega is the 2 pi f. That is the 2 pi f1. That is the 500 pi. From that f1 what you will get? 250. Similarly, what is the f2? You will get 254. 254. Yes or no? Because here you will take again 2 pi f, then 2 and 2 cancel out, then you will get the Yes or no? 254. Okay. Now F1 and F2. So what is the beat frequency? Beat frequency is the difference of frequency, means it is a what? 4. So if I'm asking the beat frequency, then it is a 4. But I'm asking the number of beats produced in 1 minute. 1 minute means 60 seconds. 60 seconds means per second. Beat frequency is the number of beats per second. So per second, how many beats? 4. So in 1 minute means 60 seconds, how many beats? 60 into 4, that is equal to 240. So beats in the 1 minute is the 240. For after that, no need to check the second option. Okay. And the resultant of the resultant wave is what? Frequency of the resultant wave is what? It is the average of the both frequency F1 plus F2 by 2. F1 plus F2 by 2, what you will get? 250 plus 254 by 2. From that it will come 252. So beat frequency is the difference of frequency of the both sources, and the resultant wave frequency, if they are saying, so it is a F1 plus F2 by 2. That also you have written in the notes. Then question number 32. Here they are saying in the YouTube experiment, the column AB of the water is balanced. It is the AB column is the water column, and it is balanced by the CD. CD column is the paraffin, as shown in the figure. The relative density of the paraffin. So one thing first, relative density is specific gravity. What is the meaning? Density of the substance upon density of water. That is the meaning of the relative density or specific gravity. They are using this word. Relative density is specific gravity. That is means what? Density of the substance upon density of water. Okay. So in the YouTube problem, what I said, we will apply what? Liquid is stationary. So we will take the same horizontal level in the static liquid. Pressure will be equal. Then I said always try to relate the pressure at interface. Interface means then it will be easy. At this horizontal level, below that same liquid, maybe mercury or something they filled. So here below that same liquid, now here I will equate the pressure, means add pressure at B and pressure at D, because the static liquid, same horizontal level, same liquid, pressure will be equal. Okay. Now PB will be equal to PD. Now if I am writing the PD, so here pressure P ATM, here also P ATM, and after equating P ATM will get cancelled out from both sides. Now what is the pressure due to the liquid column? So H1, so PD what I can write? PD will be equal to PB. Okay, PD I can say P ATM plus H1 into density of paraffin into G, H rho G, extra pressure due to the liquid column, Gauss pressure due to the liquid column, that is equal to PB I can say P ATM plus H2 into density of water into G. Okay, P ATM cancel out, G and G get cancel out. Now density of paraffin upon density of water is the relative density, that is equal to what? H2 by H1. This and this get cancel out. G and G also get cancel out. Then density of paraffin upon density of water is the what? H2 by H1. So this is the relative density. Then question number 39. 27 article droplet of the water are falling down vertically in air, each with terminal velocity 0.15 meter per second. Okay, so each smaller droplet terminal velocity is a 0.15. If they combine to form a single bigger drop, what will be its terminal velocity? So first we have to find the radius of the bigger drop, and for the spherical body, terminal velocity is directly proportional to the r square. So one concept we have to use what? Terminal velocity for the spherical body is directly proportional to the r square if the liquid and everything remain and surrounding are same. Okay, so terminal velocity directly proportional to r square. Now to get the bigger drop radius, we will apply this concept. Capital R is the n to the power 1 by 3 small r. Okay. So how many droplet combined? 27 droplets. So n value is what? 27. So 27 to the power 1 by 3. 27 to the power 1 by 3 into small r, that will be what? 3 times. So means bigger drop radius is the 3 times of a smaller drop radius. This everybody got by the volume conservation of the material or liquid. We will apply this relation, and then capital R is the 3 small r. Now terminal velocity directly proportional to r square, then I can say what? V2 by V1 is equal to R2 by R1 whole square. What is R2 by R1? Final radius 3R, initial radius R, then this will be 3. Ratio is the 3, 3 square is what? 9. Okay, R2 means capital R. So ratio I got 9. What is the V1 given? 0.15. So 9 into 0.15, you will get the 1.35 meter per second. Okay. Then question number 40. A cube is compressed at 0 degree C equally from all the sides by external pressure P. When we are applying the pressure on the cube and then it is getting compressed. Okay. So how much pressure I applied? External pressure or extra pressure is what? P. Okay. At 0 degree C. By what amount should that be the temperature be raised to bring it back to the size it has before the external pressure was applied? K is the bulk modulus and bulk modulus of elasticity and the coefficient of linear expansion of the cube material given alpha. So in that problem, what is happening? What we are doing, cube we are compressing by the pressure P. So then cube will get compressed due to its nature of the elasticity. Okay. So cube got compressed. Now they are saying how much temperature you will increase so that it got compressed due to the pressure, due to the temperature it will expand. Ultimately it will come back to its original volume. It means here they are saying what amount of should be temperature be raised to bring back to the size it had before the external pressure. Before compression, what was the size? It will get back that size. Okay. It means decrease in volume due to the pressure and increase in volume due to the temperature. Both has to be equal. Then ultimately it will come back to the same size. Everybody getting? So we will apply the 2 chapter, means one mechanical properties of solid, one is the thermal expansion. Okay. So we know that bulk modulus, here they are using the bulk modulus is the K. So K is equal to pressure applied upon delta V over V. Okay. So now what is the delta V by V? I will get fractional change in the volume is the P by K. Okay. Now this is the compression. High pressure we are applying and it got compressed. Now we will increase the temperature so that it will expand by the same amount. So due to the temperature we have learned delta V by V in the thermal expansion for the cubical body. We can say gamma into delta theta. Gamma I can say 3 alpha into delta theta. That is a fractional increase in volume due to the increase in temperature delta theta. Initial temperature is 0, so final temperature directly I can take theta. Then this will be equal to 3 alpha into theta, where theta is the final temperature. Now this delta V by V I can equate. Why? Because they are saying the final size become equal to the initial size. Okay. Then 3 alpha theta is equal to P by K. Then what is the theta? You will get P upon 3 alpha K. Okay. Question number 41 in the marathon class also I explained. Here in the curve binding energy per nucleon curve as a function of atomic mass number, we have the sharp peak. Like I have made the graph like this. We are getting the sharp peak like this. Then what does this sharp peak represent? Suddenly stability rise when we have the even number of the nucleon, even number of proton and neutron. Then stability suddenly will rise. So it means what? Sharp peak, this implies can easily be broken. No, because that is a stability more. It has the highest binding energy per nucleon. No, we know that highest binding energy per nucleon is for the mass number 56. Okay. Is radioactive? No, because it is more stable. So which option is correct? Is a very stable, means comparatively it is a stable also, and we can say helium is the stable. Okay. So it's a very stable is the appropriate option for this problem. Question number 42. Means I was always giving the gate problem. We were finding the gate by applying the De Morgan's and all. This question I gave like means not no anything, no any gate or anything given. Just you have to observe the output, and according that you have to decide, because this type of situation also they can give. So here 3 input given A, B, C, and the output given. Okay. So there I am asking what is the algebraic expression for the output. So if you see the output in output, so only one case output we are getting 1. All the cases output is a 0. Only one case we are getting 1. When A 0, B 0, and C is equal to 1, then only we are getting 1. then I am saying predict the output expression. Okay, so C1, 1 I will get what? When 1 1 1, when 3 1 we are multiplying. In the case of multiplication, any one is 0, then output will be 0, and we will get only 1 when all are 1. So then A means 1 into 1 into 1 only I will get 1. So C is 1. In that case I am getting, so in that case A bar if I will take the A bar, then 0 bar will be what? 1. If I am taking B bar, then 0 bar will be 1, and the C already 1. So A bar, B bar, C will be 1. Okay. Now other case also you can check, can I get in other case A bar, B bar, C is the 0 in all the cases or not? Any one input you can predict directly now. Now suppose I am taking this one. So A bar 0, B bar 0, C 1, 0 into 0 into 1, 0. Anyone you can check, like here A bar 0. Anyone is 0, then no need to think. Means ultimately anyone is 0 in ABC product, then answer will be, output will be what? 0. So only one case we are getting 1. From that directly we can predict what? A bar, B bar, because the A is 0, B is 0, C 1, then only I am getting 1. Then now it means I have to take in the place of A, I have to take A bar. Then A bar will be 1. In the place of B, I have to take B bar, then B bar will be 1. 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. Now that option you can check in all the any input, any case it is getting failed, it will not get any fail in any case. Should I repeat again? If you are going through the 0, then it will be complicated and it will take more time to check. So that's why only one case has given 1. Then from that it is easy to check. Are you getting what I am saying? Okay. So no sir means what? Need to repeat or no need to repeat? Tanuj Kumar, no need to repeat. Okay then. Then next, I think only one is remaining or all completed? All 43, 44, 45, all completed. Okay. Okay then, so slowly maybe difficulty level we will increase in between. The paper will be difficult also, but all the cases, first thing you have to do paper properly, all question paper. In the paper decision, at least please don't write the answer or solution in the notebook, just only listen. After that, which question you have done wrong, that question you have to solve by own. Okay, ultimately you don't have to mug up the solution, you have to know that how to solve. Getting my point or not? So paper decision, if you are putting with a pen and you are writing in the, no need to write, just listen, and then again in the after completion of the paper decision you have to solve those questions by own, then only you will learn. Getting or not? Okay then, bye bye, good night.